Dan and Aaron, we are back finally. We are done. I think we're done with the quest in here. What do you guys think? Fingers crossed?
I really hope so.
Anita.
Yes, nice. Oh, there she is. What's her name, Aaron?
You all set?
Thank you.
Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
Meet me at the station after dark.
She's so giddy.
She's very free.
It's
innocent.
just another job.
Pretty innocent for a terrorist.
I know. A bomb maker.
A life taker.
Stargazer Heights.
So yeah, we were done with the that beginning area, and
Cool.
we're off to an inspector.
Very eager to move on.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Look at these
They
two.
changed the times. Last train's already left. Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
Is
All
Wedge
right,
a
I'll give
pirate?
you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep?
Wedge has got that
What else
pirate.
did I say?
No,
But
he just figured you wanted
he's
to
a
see your
buccaneer.
parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
Nice.
Right on the head.
So, seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Give us your parents.
Are your parents still around?
Our
No.
Okay then. Guess you're all invited. Here's
Thank
to
you.
awkward
Weird
family
bit.
reunions.
Yeah!
what is this? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Get on
I
these
take it
bikes.
you boys have your brand spanking new IDs?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
Crank that throttle!
What, I only saw Let's Lay Some. What was?
Covered.
Oh
You hear
man.
me?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm not going
This
to
is a
play
cool
fight
little
for the reason you
implementation
think
of
I am.
this.
Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that
I
what
mean,
you said?
this is all new, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was
Okay.
my
Yeah,
whole
I
thinking.
don't remember any of
Deep
that.
down,
A complete.
I know it was my
They
fault.
took this section
I
from
used
the
a
later
more
part of the
powerful
game,
blasting agent than the directions
put it up
called for.
front, and
It
completely
had nothing to do with
recontextualized
the
it.
Mako.
I respect that. I mean, there was none of this characterization before. They just took
Let's
Cloud
say you're
out
right.
on a bombing run.
I'm
This
planning
has
on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But
This
since I can't
has,
get in touch with my
personality
supplier,
to
our
it.
only option is to
There's
use a
drama.
warehouse owned by Shinra.
it's
There's
not just
actual.
get up and go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
With your help, we won't
So she's
need-
worried that she's gonna, go overboard with her explosion next time. So she wants.
ID scan, ready?
Well, she was kind of worried about that in the original too after the first blast.
And they really accentuated
All
it
right,
here.
here comes the hard part.
Nice. How does this play, Danny boy?
From this point on, we get pinged by a scan.
They'll come for us.
So
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, man.
this is kind of interesting. This
Like that?
No need to worry.
maybe I'm wrong, but when I look at this kind of has like an Akira feel to me, like a biker gang, you know. And if what I think is going to happen is going to happen, and they're going to be beating people up.
Don't blame me.
Oh, nice jump, Wedge. Get that.
We've got company.
I like
It-
the big
so-
bitch behind Wedge.
Did I not?
Fighting.
Suit like this.
Like-
A young couple thrown
Yeah.
together by fate, race
Yeah.
through the neon street night.
Get off.
You can't do a whole lot besides, left and right attack. You have like one special move close range and one special move.
Okay. So I mean, just as like, I mean that original version didn't have a whole lot of depth. It was smack on the left, smack on the right.
Yeah.
Pull over if they ask nicely.
That was great.
Left one right there.
Nice, Dan. That looked real cool. I bet that would have hurt real bad if you were hitting somebody. I definitely like the flames on the bike. That adds a lot of like a really like tactile feel to it.
I won't
You know, it's got a bite to it.
Wait, is it just me or did we slow down?
Just you.
I think we've
Yeah,
bitten off more
yeah.
than we can chew.
Accelerate, but it kind of feels almost automatic, like when they let you catch up.
Okay. So this is very specifically a scene.
That's
Got more company. 18's here.
Now, maybe I wasn't paying enough attention to this throughout the years, but I'm surprised at how much, you know, that first game, we've talked about several times, how much variety there was, even in, you know, the opening of that first game, how much different stuff. And this does a really good job of keeping that kind of philosophy alive, right? Like this is, you know, you kind of had this really low, this very, like, I don't know, easygoing questing section. Like there was action to it, but you kind of did it at your own pace. It was very quiet, like slow overall. Then you have, you know, this moment, and you bring it to ramp everything up.
Heads up! Drones!
One thing after another. Come on, Wedge. Gun it.
I am gunning it!
Good. Nothing about this is good. You got me. Fair enough. All right then. Do your thing.
What are you thinking, Aaron?
Should have brought some popcorn.
Thank you.
So I'm just marveling at the bike scene.
That's cool. Oh, there's this guy. Oh, that's the new guy, isn't it?
Soldier en route. HQ saying he's less than a few minutes out.
It's a weird place to introduce him.
He's just hanging out in the tunnel waiting for you.
Like, why was he hanging out there? And why are these guys throwing the grenades in front of themselves, too? That doesn't seem very smart.
Wow, Cloud, you really are
That's an ex-soldier for you. Next to him, you look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right you do.
You're part of that we too, you know.
Oh, she wants it so bad. She's hugging him so
Keep going
tight.
till we hit the station.
No, it's straight for the
That's
warehouse.
I really like that. How when you're boosting like that, she kind of grips onto you a little tighter.
Why are you talking like
That's a nice little
You're not.
Clearly we
little
are.
bit of animation. Yeah.
Not over yet. Little help.
This goes on a while too.
Feeling good now. I think my heart just skipped a beat.
Time's up. Break off before it shows.
What's going on?
I feel like that's something straight out of Advent Children.
Yeah, get pretty ridiculous.
This is like
Who's this?
I mean, this is the like motorcycle version of Gunkata from. He's fucking destroying shit. What is happening? How are you supposed to fight off? The only way you beat that guy is if he lets you.
I'll settle for a race then. Just one. You talking to me? I would certainly no. So terribly sorry. Your words failed to reach my ears, sluggish and slow as they are.
What's this guy's deal?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Roche, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation, Speed Demon.
Heard that, huh?
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
Ugh, this guy is the worst.
Yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for. Shall I keep you company? A fiery gift for you.
Nice one, Dan. Congratulations on that hit.
Yeah.
You earned it.
Already from the half top.
Enjoying yourself? Once more.
You really like executing that move.
Need to recharge?
Take him out, Cloud!
Guess I'm the only one here.
Don't you
Where?
look away. Your eyes are for me
You guys have guns.
Come on, guys. Do shoot out his tires already.
Yeah.
What's Jesse doing?
Feel like dancing, friend?
Wedge.
Slow.
Aaron, it was Biggs that was flying beside Luke in with the Death Star, right?
Yeah.
So, same kind of idea right here. Just going down a little corridor. Biggs ain't doing shit.
Yeah, Biggs is gonna vibrate.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if they all die at the exact same time, or if it just kind of happens throughout. Like they lose Wedge first. Well, they probably lose Biggs first. It would be super traumatic
One must
for
unlock
Jesse.
his true potential.
But-
Become one with the machine. Like this.
Oh Jesus!
How the fire rages.
How isn't this guy just completely killed you? Like he's considering that move.
Onto the track.
God, this guy's super annoying.
Like I think each of his things individually look cool. I think that overall this is kind of going on a while, but it like there hasn't been a single one of his moves that I thought was individually boring. It's just too many of them. How was it, man? Was it exhilarating?
Yeah, this whole part I thought was really fun.
Yeah, it's cool.
Almost there.
Change the pace from the other combat, and there hasn't
Yeah.
been a fight in a while, so
Had enough? Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company.
this guy's just such a character.
Yeah.
Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our flames will never reign!
He's quite colorful.
I just love like him.
Yeah.
So supernatural.
Oh, ho, ho! Come on, let's push it past the red line!
I like that even like
Jesse,
it didn't even hesitate. It just completely shook off this move on Cloud. Like it did. It was just like part of their fight. It wasn't like an important part. It didn't matter to him.
I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us. Maybe.
I want to kill you, but I think we became best.
Yay!
Until we meet again.
I'm going to be a nice rival throughout the rest of the game. Until you meet Sephiroth.
We did it.
Go team!
We did it.
We did it. Oh, Wedge just got grenades on his belt.
You failed the test.
What test?
Driving.
I'm great at driving.
Great at scaring your passengers,
What?
more like.
Not used to having any.
Maybe you should just let me drive.
Nope.
She immediately
Guess
crashes.
I'll take one for the team and be your back warmer again.
She takes she takes over. Oh yeah, give her a nice hug.
Chassis.
Oh, would you look at that? It's the end of the ride. We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did they
We just had a
leave mark?
15-mile long battle.
They got you pretty good.
Oh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry, we'll top you up soon enough. Now let's roll.
Yeah, I think you missed something in the back. I think I saw a materia. You may want to run back there, Dan.
Wait, what?
I think it was about a mile back when you were fighting motorcycle guy.
Oh, bitch.
The
I believe you.
residential area is just beyond this gate. Mind doing the honors?
I almost stopped this recording.
Went back. You know, I almost restarted this game from scratch.
I will delete history.
You've got an arm on
Okay.
that.
I don't care who I have to kill.
Yeah, delete like actual human history.
All right.
Cool.
Look at that.
Not bad.
It's really cool.
How the other half lives in Midgard.
What'd you say?
Here we are. The employee housing district.
A lot better
Where
than
they
the
put
slums.
you when your parents worked for Shinra. While their reactors were slowly killing the planet, we were living the good life.
That's where Big Jesse and Wedge came from? That's kind of cool. I just assumed they were always slum people. Dirty slum people.
Yeah, so I don't remember, like, do they explain that, like, is this in the original?
No.
The
No,
like,
not at
Jesse's
all.
whole backstory?
No. You just assume that they always grew up around in the slums.
Pretty cool.
I mean, you got to remember that well, for some reason we remember them. They're not like that. They don't have that much personality. They don't have that much characterization in the original game.
Look at Wedge playing with the cat.
Kitty kitty.
Here. Ugh, no dice. Someone's playing hard to get.
Hair tonic.
No dice, Wedge.
Snake eyes.
Folks
Yeah, I
here must
think
be
even
living
the
off
music
3 or
is
4
new.
times what I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, I like how, you know, it's a completely different area with, you know, residential looking homes and streets, but like, You can tell it's still in Midgar.
Still leaves
Yeah.
the lights on every night. For the girl who
Yeah, at least
only
you can
comes
see the
home
sky
once
here,
every
though.
other blue moon. Mom's an old-fashioned type like
Yeah.
that.
Think she'll make us pizza? Her
Because
Midgar
these are
special?
more well-off
She's
people.
quite the cook.
The top
Quick to
plate.
whip up finger-licking food, even if you drop by in the dead of night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds. Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do. Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar special. You would have really liked it.
The Midgar special.
With your help, we won't need luck. You'll take on just about any job, right? Well, I need you to rob my house. Think you can do that for me? Go in through the back door when the coast is clear. A signal will be obvious.
I don't get the cats thing.
No,
Once
I
the
don't
lights
know.
come on, it's go time. Time to go.
Why? The Jesse job.
Like, is the cat thing supposed to have a deeper meaning?
Not one that I see.
How much did it cost to animate those cats?
Probably so much.
Inside, you'll find a room with 2 doors. Don't take the one in front of you. You want the room on the right. That's where you'll find it.
Sorry about dropping in like this again. This will always be your...
We'll be chatting Mom up in the kitchen, so don't even bother being quiet. There's no way she'll ever hear you. Dad'll be in there, but it's okay.
Poor Jesse.
I need you to grab his Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to it. Just do this for me,
This is
okay?
interesting. I mean, looking back at this scene and having her narrate
Mm-hmm.
off, power off.
Please, take more.
They're at least going to save Cloud a piece of pizza, right?
What's this?
How'd you get even better at
Oh,
this?
Dan.
Hmm?
You're not going to get a
Dear
date
Mom
with
and
Jesse
Dad,
now.
Sorry for not getting in touch sooner, but
This is heaven.
I'm working at the Gold Saucer as an actress now.
Actress?
It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of help from people along the way.
Because I
I
opened the
managed
letter?
to land a starring role,
Probably.
and closed our 2 tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Jessie Raspberry as the princess?
I'll take another one, please.
No, her last name was Raspberry.
I didn't either.
That's interesting.
It's a very interesting.
Much as you like.
Jessie.
Who does that?
Jesse.
I've been waiting for.
I'm not full yet.
Of course you're not, Witch.
No, not here. This isn't it.
So, got more pizza in the oven?
Is that pizza homemade, like from scratch, or is it like DiGiorno that she threw in there?
My dad. He was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
And here we are.
Thanks.
Seems really wrong what they're doing.
How long has he been in bed?
Yeah, this is like super dark. Like, is her dad dying? What's going on with him?
Yeah, he's sick.
Well, the weird thing is, like, it's super dark in here, but all of the talking in the other room is like really happy. So it's got this weird contrast between like, like, oh, I feel shitty being in this room, but listen to all these people having fun.
But it's all just a distraction
This is what I've been
Right.
waiting for.
for this.
No, I think Wedge is just there for the pizza.
Yeah, sure. Wedge is sincere.
Don't mind him a dude.
I mean, this would have been the perfect time for Jesse to introduce Cloud, and then Wedge sneak in through the back.
I don't think he could fit through the window. How the hell did they get that car there?
That's a good point.
Mission accomplished.
They just kind of pushed it
When
into
are you going
place,
to
like
give
from
up
the
on
side.
the gold saucer? How long has it
Use
been
a
since you
forklift
even
or something.
performed?
A lot of people really rely on Jesse.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can be one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
So yeah, she
Sure,
made that
can't
for
tempt you
out
with
of
some
like
more?
from scratch. She like
Maybe
rolled the
just a
dough and
couple
did all that
slices,
like
Mrs. Arn.
for him. She didn't have that stuff sitting there, right?
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm
I've
planning
never
on
heard of a
using
mom
weaker
whose like
blasting
famous
agent this
dish was
time.
pizza. That's really interesting.
Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra. Hey there.
This it?
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra folks out to dinner?
You
Yes.
know damn
Because
well
I'm
what she
totally
means.
cool with that.
You just punch him in
You're
the
inside. We make sure the guards are
Just
focused on the
punch him in
outside.
the
Yeah?
the pizza maker, the
Exactly.
pizza
Couldn't
hole.
have put it any better. When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell
Punch
you
him in
raise,
his
the
stuffed
more
crust.
time you buy me.
God.
You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No, I want to be back before that. Don't worry, I have something worked out. Now, let's get this done.
Well, that diversion's not gonna create itself. Jesse's dad was in there, right?
Yeah.
Mako poisoning. Happened while Jesse was doing a show with the gold saucer. What do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
Jessie always wanted to be an actress. Worked her ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Parents were thrilled. And then,
This is a
right
lot of
before
backstory.
opening night,
Her dad had
Yeah.
These characters.
Yeah.
collapsed from overwork. And in the words worst possible
which is
place.
like,
Mako's storage. Lay there half a day before someone found him.
you'd think
Been like that
a lot
ever
of
since.
developers would be scared
No
to
change whatsoever. That's
mess
what got her
with
into
anything like
planetology.
this. But these guys are
We'll
going
seek out Avalanche.
Deep.
How
all
far
in.
we've come.
Yeah.
Just,
Jesse's got a theory about
you know, especially with a
Dad's spirit is stuck
game
now.
like Final Fantasy
Between
VII,
his body and the heart of the
they're
planet.
just
So if we don't shut down the reactors
they're
soon,
just like, screw it, we're
Caught
gonna
up
give
in the flow and
each one of these people,
what's so funny?
Just
you know,
that I understand
full
how
on
you feel.
backstory that's gonna be canon
Like
now.
most of the time.
Right.
I see.
And introduce new characters into it.
Right.
Like it really is this weird synthesis of old and new stuff.
But it
Like-
works so well.
Mako's the essence of
Good
life
job.
itself, of memory and hope. It's not something you burn in a reactor just to keep the lights on. Hell no. Oh, don't tell Jessie about this little chat, okay?
I mean, I'm sure
She gets
the
pissed,
reason for it all was
She gets
not,
punchy.
Well,
you know, a
No
Final
promises.
Fantasy fan going,
He's
I want
serious,
to add
Cloud.
these
She'll
stories,
beat
but
the
it was
shit
more
out
like,
of us.
hey,
not
we
my
need to get
problem.
$60 worth of gameplay out of the first 5 hours of the original
It's the
Final
lot
Fantasy.
Jesse
So
was talking
Yeah.
about.
we need to fill this out.
It's by
We got it
necessity
here
too.
when we got what we
But I
paid
think they
for.
did a really good job with it.
Gotta stay hidden. Wait for the signal.
It's so quiet.
Yeah, I'm definitely more
Just
invested
need
in
to
the
get past
characters
this
than in
gate.
Wait,
the original game.
where are
Yeah.
the guards?
Sure.
And what I like about the thing here with Jesse is that at the very least they are introducing you to the idea of the gold saucer, where you really didn't know until you got there, right? Like they're introducing these things that you're going to see in the future.
Looks like someone beat us here.
And I don't think it was Jesse.
This had better not get in the way of our plans.
It won't.
Don't see anyone. What the hell happened?
Hey man, the plaza's that way. Warehouses are further in. Jesse's supposed to be circling around from the back, right?
I don't know if I'd want to storm a Shinra warehouse with a guy that just ate 3 pizzas.
They were veggie lovers, Dan.
Oh, look at that chest.
Nice high potions.
This really confused me right here. I'm running around, and there's this.
What can you do with that? Okay. You don't want to train?
I was like, battle training? What? What? Why? Where?
Maybe it was for rewards. Maybe there was prizes for it. Now you're worried, aren't you? It is weird. It's a weird placement for that. Like considering like there's a sense of urgency now.
No need for us to rush. Let's scout it out first.
I can handle this
Oh.
solo.
I don't have to
What?
rush.
You're trying to keep us out of it now? Don't be a jackass.
We're in this together.
Don't expect me to save you.
If you need to check your gear, now's the time. Give the word when you're good to go.
You can use that vending machine over there to stock up.
Thank you. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like we knew this already.
Guess there's a training
Yeah,
center
there was
too.
some of that back at the
Go a
factory.
few rounds before the main
So-
event.
Man, I
You're
get
kind of
really hungry when
doing
I'm
it again.
nervous.
making sure you know.
Yeah.
But this is, really like only the second time that you see this, so it's kind of a thing. Just there's going to be a big battle or fight. You're going to be defending the machine and a place to
Right.
refill your
Stock
HP.
up.
Mm-hmm. I only
So-
have 44 potions. I better buy some high potions.
Gotta be prepared, Danny boy. So when I look at this, I'm getting a very strong how do I say this? I feel less like this is an RPG and more just like it's an action game at this point, right? Because there's, aside from the questing, which was only kind of questing like in a deep sense, right? Like it was jobs. It is there's very little, I don't know. I guess at this point I have become so used to video games that have RPG mechanics mixed with action that the implementation here at some point just makes me feel like it's a modern day action game rather than an RPG. You know what I mean? Like it's like we're used to seeing gear, drops, all of that, levels, and it's become so normal that this just, I mean, this could be been a brand new game in the current, the modern era, and it didn't have to have the Final Fantasy VII name attached to it, I guess.
No, it just happened that they, wanted to remake.
Right.
Yeah, and I think it worked out. It's a really good mix.
One of these.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go check out these or this combat trainer real quick. It seems weird to me. This whole thing seems weird. Like, by this point, you would think that I should know how to fight. So I don't know if this is just like a place for you to try out new material you've gotten or something, but
Job's a job.
so it
Are these
spawns.
enemies you've encountered before, or are they just for training?
They were
What's
in
that?
the first reactor, weren't they?
You're done.
Yeah, sentry gun?
Yeah, like it was weird. It's just these 3 sections.
Was never in doubt.
You do get experience and skill and everything, but like that's it. So I don't know. I think it seems to me more like it's some place where maybe they thought like, all right, you got a bunch of new abilities and materia. Maybe you want to try them out real quick.
Right.
Here.
This will be quick.
Was it just the same thing twice?
That's what. Yeah, I tried it again and it's the same thing. It's just sentry guns, sentry turrets.
Bam! Buzz off.
Okay.
Not bad.
Oh, cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, all right, so next we are going to move on, and I think that's a fantastic place to start to wind down.
Mm-hmm.
When you leave something at
So,
home or just need a bite to eat, vending
Guess
machines
we'll
can be real
pick it up
lifesavers.
next time, boys. What do you say?
Yeah, we'll get ready for the big invasion of the warehouse here.
Cool. Can't wait.